Hi Thomas, hi Christine. I know you know me, I'm your dad. And the reason I'm making this video is so that I have an opportunity to talk to you guys and let you understand how I feel about you and what I hope for your future. You know, I had cancer, and God decided that He needed me up in heaven with Him. So He let me come home. And I'm really, really looking forward to seeing God when I do pass. But at the same time, I'm sad because I'm going to miss out on a lot of your lives. You know, I love you guys so much. There's nothing in the world that I would rather do than to hang out with you and Mommy and just live our lives. You know, so this is my little way of kind of reaching out and touching you guys into the future while I'm kind of trapped here in this little space and time, never growing older, never getting, you know, changing, but at the same time trying to touch you guys so that you understand where I'm coming from and what I mean and how much I love you. I'm hoping that over time these little videos that I make will mean different things to you at different times of your life. You know, when you're little, you know, it's going to be just the simple little things, and that's cool. But as you get older, you're going to start looking at the deeper meanings of what I'm talking about, and you'll be able to understand things that I'm going to try to convey to you that you'll only understand maybe at 25 or 40, 50 years old. You know, I'm 54 right now, so there's not much I understand above and beyond that. But I'm going to do my best to project, and hopefully with God's grace, I'll be able to give you some good information. Anyway, that's what these things are all about. And just remember, I love you so much. So, if you're watching these, then you know I'm gone. And I want you guys to be happy. I want you guys to be educated. I want you guys to live all the wonders and amazing things in life that God has in store for you. It's an incredible life, and you know, people that take their own lives, I just don't get that at all. Because no matter how bad things get in life, every day there's a new day. And every day you get another chance to make your life great. And it doesn't matter how deep a hole you think you're in. It doesn't matter how bad things are. You can always turn it around. And that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of God. You know, God loves you, and He's going to take care of you. He loves you regardless. No matter what it is that you do to Him, He's always going to love you, you know. But, of course, you have to ask Him into your life. You know, if you ignore Him, well, you know, then there's not a whole lot that He'll be able to really do and help you with. But if you ask Him to come into your life, it's amazing the things that He can do. And so just remember that there's always something that you can do to help yourself out, to help you through your way in life. You know, when I was a kid, I was selfish. I just wanted it all for me, you know, because it's fun. I mean, this is fun, you know. Be able to go and do things, you know, at your leisure, have fun, and, you know, do the things you want to do. And I found out a little later, though, that, you know, you get tired of that after a while. You know, just always having fun for yourself gets kind of boring. And what you want to do after that is you want to make other people happy. And suddenly you start getting happiness from other people's happiness. Like right now, you know, my whole thing is trying to make you happy. I'd do anything. I'd give you like 2 gallons of ice cream to eat. You know, if you could actually eat that much. And actually, Christine, I bet you probably could. But, you know, it's not good for you to eat 2 gallons of ice cream. You know, so being a dad and loving you so much, I got to make sure that you don't eat too much ice cream and get sick. I know it's really good. I love the ice cream too. But, you know, too much of a good thing can hurt you. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm gone, is because I had too much fun. I ate too much junk. I ate too much crap. You know, crap. I talked about it when you were little. I said, yeah, you know, all that stuff is just bad for you. You know, eat the vegetables. The vegetables, they come from God. They're great. You know, eat some lean meat, because you got to have the protein. You got to have those amino acids. You know, those are important things. You've got to take care of yourself, because the only way that you're going to be able to live long enough to see your grandchildren, and boy, that's one of the things I wanted to do so much. I wanted to see my grandchildren. But if you want to see yours and get to be that grandparent that gets to spoil the children rotten and have a great time with them and not have to worry about, you know, at the end of the day, because they go home with mom and dad, they're the ones that have to deal with the kids who are too amped up on sugar and bouncing off the walls and stuff and driving everybody crazy. You know, that's a really good thing. Living a long life. Look at Papa. Papa lived to be 90-something years old. You know, he's 90 right now when I'm recording this, but I'm not sure how long, you know, he is going to end up surviving. But my gosh, what a great life. He got to see, you know, his great-grandchildren and, you know, lived an incredible life. Lived up on the beautiful hill, got to see it all. And that's what I wish for you guys. I wish that you guys all get a chance to live a nice long life and experience tons and tons of love in your life. Because that's the most important thing, is love, and all love comes from God. If you love God first, everything else is easy. Being an adult comes with a lot of responsibilities. It's crazy. It's fun, but it's crazy. You actually have to be responsible for your actions. I mean, wasn't it a lot easier being a kid that didn't have to worry about nothing? Mom and dad, they just took care of everything. You know, but when you're an adult, you have to be responsible. And responsibility can be fun. It can really be fun, because when you're growing up, you get to have your own place, you get to make your own rules, you get to buy your own cars, buy your own furniture, design things the way you want it to be an adult. And ultimately you spend at least, you know, 70 to 80% of your life being an adult. So it should be the funnest part of doing it. Unfortunately, being an adult is complicated too. It's a lot of work. But anything that's worthwhile doesn't come easy. You have to work at it. Stuff that comes easy means nothing. So as you go through life, the best thing I can tell you is that if the harder you work, the luckier you'll get. And with hard work, you make your own luck. If you work hard and really try to do the best thing for you and your families, you're going to succeed. All you have to do is just keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, and don't give up. Because as soon as you quit, that's when you fail. You can't fail if you keep trying. And eventually, you'll get the success that you want. It applies to school, it applies to your job, it applies to any project you decide you want to do. Those are the things that will help you live a great life. Because ultimately, they had a saying about now, and a little while ago. I don't know if they still do it now when you're alive, or when you read or when you see this. But what have you done lately? You know, you can't rest on your laurels. You can't live on past glories. You got to keep doing things. Anyway, keep doing things. Keep challenging yourself. Keep trying to make yourself better. Make yourself the best person you possibly can. Do it all for the glory of God. Because God's the one who gives you your life. And He wants to see you have a wonderful time, and He wants to see you live your life to the fullest, and He wants to see you do things for your fellow man, and He wants you to do it all in His glory. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. Follow the 10 Commandments. If you do all those, you're good. You don't have to worry about nothing. People will leave you alone. You won't have to worry about getting involved in the system of government, the system of punitive action. You'll be all right. Just listen to Mommy, listen to me, some of my words, listen to the words of God. Words of God will cover everything you need to know.